Hello everybody and welcome to the MES tool release highlights of autumn 2024. My name is Alexander and today I'd like to show you the latest changes of the tool MES model and refactor. We now have the version 4.25 and since the last tool update newsletter the two major improvements were reducing more line bands through block height adjustment and better structuring of connected blocks. If you want to have a more detailed list of all the changes, you can have a look at our release notes on our website. But now let's head over to the tool and have a look at the changes directly there. Previously, there already were some kind of block height adjustment, but this was very limited. And for example, here, if I do auto layout, there are no blocks height adjusted because of the limitations of the old functionality. If you head over to the new version and do auto layout here, you can see that more blocks are height adjustment and you get a really clear straight line layout. And yeah, that's a major improvement. We now handle more blocks and we also can handle blocks that have connections to more than one block. And so overall, this we think is a very good improvement. The next point I'd like to show you is better structuring of connected blocks. In the old version, if you do auto layout, for example, on this model, you already get a really clear layout, but everything is kind of spaced the same regardless of the signal flow. In the new version, to improve the clarity of the data flow and empathize the block structure, the vertical block spacing is now based on the signal distance. This means that blocks that have a common source or target block will now be placed closer together than blocks that do not have a common directly connected block. So if you do the auto layout in the new version, you can see that now the spacing differs because of the signal flow. Everything is kind of clustered, how close they are together. So we see this often in customer models, and we think this is much better to have a clearer view of the data flow. So that's it for today. Thank you for your time and see you next time.